What's up, y'all? It's Kaya. I am back with day 16, and alright, we're doing highlights, aka some honorable mentions. We're leading up now to their relationship being official. So I was like, oh, we're gonna skip all the negativity, get to them being together. But we can't skip it because then we'd be skipping the first kiss since Vegas. We're gonna backtrack and touch on it just a little bit and see how this scene here plays out, because she was letting him know, yes, we got up in this car accident with that parked car. Yeah, it was my fault. Yeah, I was drinking too. But everything I told you up in that car, I meant every word. Still do. Back in the house now since the car accident. Mama Laura done came, helped him out, everything like that. He is looking at her. The way he's looking at girl, he is torn because she just confessed to him these feelings. So both of their feelings have been put out there now. They were just 5 minutes ago, maybe it was like 15 minutes ago. Just like 15 minutes ago, they were convinced that this was going to happen then and there. And now with this situation, he don't know what to think, because he knows how she has been in the past. He knows she's been to rehab in the past. He knows about her addiction and everything like that. So for a situation like this, my man, he's like, Dad, I love her, but I want what's best for her. I don't know what to do. Clearly, she got a problem. She is trying to convince homie that she ain't got no problem. That was just a few sips.
You're not gonna tell your mom?
Tell her what?
That you were drinking.
Of course not. I mean, I only had like a couple of sips. If she found that out, she would immediately assume that I'd relapsed and completely overreact.
Y'all, she said.
And I was nervous about telling you that I love you.
I said, Liv, no, girl. No, don't do that to him. Don't do it to him. Yes, you were nervous, so that probably pushed you even more to have a few sips. But girl, you've been drinking this entire time. This whole time you have been drinking. So don't even try to play my man. This Spence is just sitting there looking, and I'm just like, dang, man. She's hurt because the man that she loves now knows her secret and is out there, and now she has to figure out what to do from this point here. He's hurting because the girl that he loves, now she done had another slip up with something that she struggled with in the past, and that has always been a serious issue for her. So they're just looking at each other right here. This look right here that they're giving each other is not like the other looks. Them other looks, those were looks of, Dag, I want you right now. I'm in love with you. Yes, they're in love with each other still in this moment, but this look is a painful look. It's a look of, I know that there is something going on here. I know now that we have this problem. Both of them can see that. We now have this problem between us, and where do we go from here? And they don't know where they go from here. They're still trying to figure that out. So my girl, she was like, I gotta make sure at least I can let him know my feelings. Those have not changed. So girl, she said, she done had a few extra sips because she really going for it here. She is no longer shy. She is no longer afraid to speak her truth. So she go up to her man and she let him know.
Obviously, this is not how I hoped tonight would go, but...
She went grabbing homie's hands. The hand grab. She went and made sure she grabbed his hands, because y'all know touch, eyes, they had it all there.
Everything that I said and how I feel about you, I just want to be clear.
She said, I told you this, but I'm gonna show you too. And she goes and she kissed him. He kisses her back because the feelings are still there. She just confessed not too long ago. That is still fresh up in their mind. The drinking had nothing to do with what she was saying. She always had those feelings, Spence, so do not doubt that. He wasn't doubting it though. My man, he was just stuck on, Dag, the girl I love is in pain right now. I know this is a problem. You know, his mind is turning, his mind, his thoughts, everything are just spinning because he is trying to see what's going to happen with them from here.
None of that's changed.
I was like, I can vouch for that, Spence. None of it's changed for her. She still feel the exact same way about you. She still love you. She wasn't drinking because of you. You know what I realized too? Okay, we done had Vegas. We done had Monday night's episode, prom night, with that amazing conversation. But I realized Monday night, I never noticed the whole air thing until Monday. Y'all, looking back at these episodes now, she loved his ears. She loved the ears. She be touching on them ears. She had a little finger touch right here too, letting him know. Her little fingers went up to his ear and was cupping it as she went to kiss him. And we're gonna see as we go through the rest of these days up until day 25. Y'all gonna see she be reaching for the air sometime. I'm like, oh, that's her thing. I bet you she know his ear inside and out. Man's just staring at her with the seriousness. He is looking because she kissed him. She told him her feelings have remained the same. Nothing's changed. She done calmed him down. He is in love. He's in love with her. What it is, he is going to accept what she's saying right now for what it is, because she's talking about, oh yeah, I've already talked to my sponsor. I'm working it out with my sponsor. He's going to believe right now that everything will work out for the better because he is in love with her and because she's in love with him, because their feelings are now out there and because they want to move forward together in a relationship with each other. So my man's, he gonna take that kiss, he gonna take the confirmation of her confession, and he is going to accept it. Until later, y'all. He found out, he knew she was lying to him because he done played it back up in his mind. It took him working out to figure it out. He done played it back and he was like, yo, hold up. I seen that girl all summer and I've seen her since summer with that water bottle. And now I really know what was up in that bottle. So he ends up hitting her up.
Hey.
You lied to me. You said last night was a one-time mistake.
Girl, you can't deny it, girl. You gotta let him know he right. Trying to hide it. Everything. Parents find out. Family finds out. Friends find out. She on the run. Y'all, the end scene with them, when she comes back and she comes to him first. Him first. Her family, forget her family. They do not show girl the love she needs to be shown. They do not show her the attention that she needs to be shown. Even though they was acting here, they was wilding for the first part of it. I was like, you gotta come to approach her in a certain way about the situation. Y'all wilding. That's why she went to Spence first. Y'all saw how quick homie was in the beginning to let him know she was in rehab. Her parents sent her away, all the money they spent on it and everything, and she's still trying to find her footing back in her normal life. Opened up to him like it was nothing. Nothing. Meanwhile, you've been with your family this entire time and you don't talk to no one else the way you talk to him. So that's why she went to him. But this conversation broke my heart. I said, she just wanted him to go with her.
I want to go home. Just don't know how I'm gonna face them after everything I've put them through. Not alone. Can you come with me?
You could see the pain on both of their faces, knowing that it was inevitable. This was what was gonna come out of her problem now coming to light. Because my girl, she wanted him to just come and be with her as she went back to her family, so that way whatever she needed to face, she'd be able to face it and she'd have him there to face it with her. My man's, he knew.
I can't. You gotta take this next step alone.
Yes, I've always been there in the past, but the way their relationship is set up right now, and she did. She put homie in a difficult situation with that accident. But she didn't mean to do it. Her drinking combined with, yes, it was the fear also of her telling him how she really felt, because this is something she's thought about for years now. So to finally be able to let him know how you feel, of course you're going to be nervous. She was nervous. That's why she didn't see it. So that's why she's asking homie to come with her, because for her, he's always been that person. The one she can turn to when she couldn't turn to anyone else. The one she knew would always be there for her. In times where she was always alone and she felt alone, my man, he would pop right on up. Girl, I'm here for you. Don't worry about it. When everyone else, you know, they're not going to really help me. They don't really seem like they care. They don't show me much attention. You don't feel the love coming from these people. But with him, he never even told you before Vegas that he loved you, but you could feel it. Even if you thought it was just a friendship sort of love, you knew he had love for you. You never really talked before he got to Beverly. And then the day you met him, you ain't never stopped talking since to him. You be talking all the time now. So this person that just got you to open up so much more, and to open up also, because of him, your relationships with other people, although they're not the best, they've gotten somewhere a little bit more so than what they were before he arrived. Well, before he came into your life, because he came into your life and he helped with those relationships, because that's what he do. It's a comfort thing. It's where you feel most comfortable, who you feel most comfortable with. Both of those things are with Spence. So she wanted homie to be there. But homie, he knew. He's been there this entire time for her. But he knows that this is something that she needs to go through on her own right now because it's so fresh. This, he knows, this is something where he has to take a step back because she has to get the help. He's trying to also separate because how deep and how strong his feelings are for her. He doesn't want that to play into her recovery right now because he knows that's something that's very important and something that she needs to focus on. And he doesn't want to be that distraction. And I'm just like, dang, I don't want it. But I see where you coming from, my mans. I see it. I see where you coming from. You mean well by her. And she knows that. Deep down, she knows that. That's why this right here breaks my heart.
I'm so sorry. I can't believe I did that to you. You deserve so much better.
Y'all are so in sync with each other. Y'all emotions are just there. And your hearts are screaming to one another. But your mind and everything, you know that it can't happen right now. You just know it cannot happen right now. But when
I have people waiting for me to come back.
I hurt for her. She was like,
And I know it's my fault that you're not still one of them.
This conversation, why did I even put this in here? It's so sad, but it's so sad, but it's so beautiful at the same time because to see the pain on their faces that they love each other this much. Who's gonna save me? You can just tell how bad they want each other, how much they love each other, and how much they need each other. And to sit here and know that right now, none of that can happen, and you have to take that step back, and it's breaking them to do it. The tears, y'all, the tears, I could not. Yo, for me, this was like a slightly different take on the wedding scene from Vegas because then they have all these flashbacks playing back. It's that hopefulness of knowing that, dang, yo, these realizations are happening right now for us, and we could possibly make something come from this. Her at the time, it was her finally seeing that look on his face and feeling that love. She felt it. Her letting him see that same exact look on her face. So now in his house with her here and this talk that they're having and them looking at each other the way that they are, this is a painful look. That other look was painful because all those feels were hitting them all at once like that. This is a different painful look. This is a look because you're having these flashbacks now of not only what happened before Vegas, but now confessions that have been put out there, feelings that have been put out there, and knowing that it's not going to end well. You are realizing during this conversation that it is not going to end in either of your favors. No way. And that is what hurts, y'all. It's the looks that they're giving each other, knowing that this night is not going to go their way. It was so sad, y'all. I said, Dad, we can't catch a break. They be trying. They be moving forward so well. And then, set them back. She truly felt that this was her fault. I mean, she was drinking, y'all. She was. But girl, you couldn't help it. She really felt like she was alone. At the end of season 2, she felt like she was alone. She didn't know what to do. Her sponsor was not responding to her. Girl was lost. And then he came in. I told you he came in late. If he would have came in a few minutes early, she wouldn't have taken that sip. So she ended up, she took that one sip. That was it. That was all she needed to start going down from there. Yo, it's so crazy. Because y'all know Spence has that savior complex. He always wants to be the hero. That S on his chest, my man. But this right here, and y'all know up until this point, my man, he always be helping people all the time. So this, out of all things, this right here, he said no. I was shocked too. At the time, I was shocked. But now looking back at it too, I'm like, he loves this girl with every single part of himself. Every part of him is in love with this girl. And he once was best for her. And right now, he can't do that with everything he has going on. He's trying to get his life together and knowing that it's going to take a lot for her to come from that place. He also knows they've shared so much with each other this entire time. For as long as they've known each other, they have shared so much between the two of them. So for this to be such, and it's a big thing, for this to be such a huge secret that she kept from him, you being the person that she is in love with, she wasn't about to tell you. And to know this whole time that this has been going on, and as much as you two talk, and as open as you are with each other, the communication between the two of you, this is a secret that she kept from you as well. He knew he had to take a step back and let her do this on her own, because he didn't want to be that distraction for her. This is something she had to focus on. Oh, okay. Back in the house, when she told him, you know, I took a few sips. It was just a few sips because I was nervous telling you how I felt about you. He doesn't want to be that reason that you're drinking now because you're nervous to talk to him, or you're nervous to express how you feel to him. That he would never want to be the reason for you to take a drink. So to tell him that too, I was like, no, that's not gonna go over well, girl. So he doesn't want to be the reason that you're not able to get the help that you need to get. And he feels, and I feel too, that's for him to take this step back, separate himself from you, because not only is it going to be good for you, it's going to be good for him too. Let you do you. Let him try to work on everything that he needs to work on, because at this time he has things that he also needs to work on. And then see where you both can go from here. But you need that help. The tears were still there. Girl was getting ready to walk out. Her little... Yo. It was like a whisper. A whisper. It pained her so much to walk out that door. And for him, it pained him so much to let her walk out that door, because not only did she hurt herself, she relapsed, and this person who they both share this love for each other, this is the reason now why it can't happen right now. But for him, seeing the look on his face when she walked out that door, who's gonna save me? Who's gonna save me now? Man's was broken. Broken. I said, we gotta put him back together, and quick. Hold up. On to happier times. Now, girl, she's up in her meeting. She is doing better. He's doing better. When she is out to lunch with Nurse Joy, y'all. Y'all, this look, the look between the two of them, his look, you could tell he still want her. He still love her. That love, girl, I see you. I still want you, but I want to make sure you're doing good. When he's walking away, the look that she gives him, y'all.
I keep on.
She is staring. She is lusting with her eyes, and Nurse Joy, she sees it.
Okay, next coffee. I want all the tea on you two. No. And before you even try to deny it, I have eyes.
You could tell. Girl was already doing better at this point. They are both moving forward, but the only thing that they are missing is each other. And that was so obvious. That was so obvious right here. I was like, yes, we're on the right track. The right track. So next, we get to Bringston. Bringston, y'all. My girl was back trying to play that friend card. No, y'all are more than friends, girl. Love confessions have been put out there. Y'all are more, way more than friends. I was like, do not let this girl go after your man at that dance show. That dance show. The look on his face in the audience.
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
I said, he is deep. My man's, he done fell. And he is not checking for no one else. No one else. When he told her no, up in that house, he wasn't going with her. No, he was going to let her do this on her own. That just meant he was going to sit back and wait for her. He was waiting for her to be good. And my man was waiting for his girl. He is not checking for no one else, because why would he? He is stuck on Liv. Liv girl is up on that stage, killing it, by the way. She knew too. She said, he's never seen me dance before this, so I'm going to put my best skills out here. I'm going to go full out. And I just learned this choreo. He's going to see how quick my memory is too. I'm going to go full out and let him see me up on this stage. She knew he was out there in that audience, and she was dancing for him. He accepted it too. He was looking at her like he could not wait another second for them to be together. They get to the party. I said, this is supposed to be Homecoming's like intro episode. All I saw was Spelivia. That was it. I mean, that episode was really good though. They're at this party. My man's, he went and got her. He said,
Hey, I don't know where Keisha is, but you gotta dance before she come back.
Maybe you can just say no.
that's his excuse. He been wanting to dance with you all night. He just needed some reason to get away from that other girl and come get you. And this is it right here. Hold up. Them on the dance floor, y'all. I was like, oh, okay. It was a slow bop. He was over there. He was slow grooving on the dance floor with her. That's why prom surprised me so much. I said, wow, he got rhythm.
Everything is gonna heat up. I can feel that fever. When there's no use, that's underneath.
Party where they were the only two in the room. It was like everything that happened after she had to come out about the drinking and everything, and he took the step back, came, it went, it's in the past. It's like, what time passed by? What time? Because these feelings, they are just as strong as they were back in Vegas. They are still here. And now, because at this point, both their feelings have been put out there now, they don't have to hide anything.
Turn off the speakers and we make it do it all.
I'm feeling you, you feeling me, and they're away from home. They're at this random party. You know what? Let's just live in the moment and be with each other and just enjoy each other. And that's exactly what they did. When they kissed each other at this party, I said, wow, they're going for it.
We breaking through the wall, way up at the top. Rise, don't stop, take your shot. Where you hit me now, say, wake up, wake up, wake up, the party. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it does. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Are we gonna get a relationship at the end of this night? Not at some college. Not at some random college that they are not going to. Them on this dance floor. Y'all, they were full on making out on the dance floor. I said, that's how you know. These feelings run deep. If anything, the time apart, the time that they spent away from each other while she was working on her, he was working on him, it made these feelings grow even stronger, if that's even possible. It made them want each other even more. It made them miss each other even more. Yeah, they saw each other from time to time, but they weren't together. And now, because they're both getting to a place where they're really good individually, they said, you know what, we're just gonna live our best life out here at this college. I said, y'all do that because y'all are giving to us. This is so good. Spelivia, thank you. Thank you for all the content. Yep. And then they went home trying to act normal. We about to get to that though. So until then, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all.